So the first thing I wanted to bring up was the new Xbox dashboard. Do you have the new dashboard?
I do. Yeah. I saw you guys going back and forth, and I was like checking just to make sure I kind of knew where stuff was. But yes, I do have it.
Okay, so my One X, I was on the preview program because that back in the day that was the only way to get the before they added it into Game Pass Ultimate. You had to be on the preview program in order to get the game streaming option, so I could stream my Xbox to like my iPad or whatever.
Right.
So it's been on the preview program for a long time, and my One X got the dashboard update probably like close to 2 months ago, and I immediately hated it. And I sent some very all caps locks messages to Microsoft in the Insiders app, hoping that they would listen to feedback, because I know I'm not the only one. I've looked through forums, and a lot of people aren't big fans of it as well. But they didn't listen, and they just kept it exactly as it was for the official launch, which was like this last week or so. So pretty much everyone has it by now.
Mm-hmm.
So did you just get it this week then?
I think I got it last week when the story broke that it was generally available. I went to try to get it. I don't pay it that much attention. If it messes with my muscle memory, that's when it will, catch my attention. But otherwise, like I'm trying to figure out like what's different, and mostly it just seems like some of those quick actions are at the top now. There's probably more stuff that I don't, that I am missing. So if you know of any, let me know. And I got my Xbox right here. I could test it. But otherwise, as much as I use it, I use the Snap Guide menu there. I guess that's what it's called. I use that a lot, and that looks the same.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the same. I never ever use that.
Okay.
The one benefit, the good thing on the new Xbox dashboard is on the main screen, you used to have, I think it was 6 tiles across, and they were pretty large, so they covered up most of the home page, so you can't really see your background. They've made the icons smaller, and they're moved down towards the bottom of the screen. I think there's 9 now, so you can fit more on there, and you can actually see your background. No problem with that. I'm cool with that. One thing that is annoying is that when you go down one, it used to be the button to get you to your your groups and stuff, and get to your system settings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now that takes you straight to the Microsoft Store, and the way to get to the stuff that you normally do is to go up to the top. So that's just a little bit of relearning.
I wonder if yours is different, because mine's to my library.
Is it the library?
That's where mine is, and it used to be the store. So like I keep going down there for the store, and I have to remind myself, don't go there for the store. Everything you mentioned so far, like I like the more game tiles. They're smaller. The more your background's kind of there. The second row where you can see it on the home screen, where it does have, again, my library or the game store, it has 3 other tiles,
which are usually ads.
They're all sponsored stuff. And I'm never going to click on any of it ever.
Those have pretty much always been there. The home screen, I pretty much have no issue with, except for that button right below. If you go down one from your default tile, they changed that one, which is a little annoying. But for the most part, the home screen, I don't really have an issue with. It's good. Everything else that I have a problem with. So I use the home screen for pretty much everything. Mm-hmm. So when you go down, you used to be able to hit the right trigger to go down one page to like your first pinned group.
Sure. Yep.
Now, in order to get there, you have to hit it 3 times, which is annoying. But the single biggest issue I have is that you used to be able to pin up to 15 groups to your homepage, which I had, I think, 12 pinned, because I've got tons of different groups for different stuff. As I would assume most others who are big, achievement hunters like us probably have tons of groups. So I had like 12 groups on my homepage, and I knew where everything was. Now you only get 2 pinned groups to your homepage, and when you go down, it's just nothing but ads. You have to go down. There's like 10. You can go down like 10 times, and except for those 2 pinned ones, everything else is like sponsored content that I couldn't care less about. I don't give a crap about any of it, and there's no way to remove it, and I hate it. It's like, give me back my pins on my homepage, because now the only way to get to them is to pull up your guide and go to your groups. But when you go to a group, you have to click it to expand it, so you can't see what's in it until you expand it, and you can only see like the top few of them, so you have to scroll down to see if what I'm looking for is in that group. I can't see all of them, and then if I want to close it, I have to scroll back up, hit it to collapse it, and then go to the next group. Whereas I used to have all my pins on my homepage, and I could just go down one page at a time, and I could see all the games that were in each pinned group.
Sure. Yeah. See, I don't use groups, so but like I made sometimes I'm looking at them now, and yeah, this is a lot of maneuvering to get to them, and I don't like it. But if you use them all the time, yeah, that would be quite annoying. And
Yep, I use
same
them all
same
the
as you
time.
said, all of these other rows that are there, like I like the leaving Game Pass stuff because
That's the
it's
one
there.
that I would leave if I had the option to remove all the others. I would leave that one, but other than that,
Yeah.
I'd get rid of everything. There's
Yeah,
no
but
way
the
to
rest of
remove
these
it.
I could care less about.
Exactly.
I don't play Call of Duty, and that's all that there is on one of them. One of them is movies. I don't rent movies from this
Exactly.
store. It's really pretty crazy that you can't even remove them.
It's cluttered
But
with all this, basically shoving all this stuff in your face that I don't care about, and
yeah,
there's no way to customize it. So I hate it. And so I kind of just wanted to vent about that for a little bit because,
sure, yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
especially you gave feedback on it, and they kind of ignored it, right? So
yeah, and I know I'm not the only one. A lot of people have had similar feelings
yeah,
in a number of different forums and stuff. So it's like, what's the point of the inside group if you don't listen to the feedback and you're just going to do whatever the heck you want anyways?
yeah.